Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Hannah. Today's video, as you can tell by the title, is all about empties, beauty empties that I've used up. I actually did one of these videos previously where I combined beauty empties and also makeup that I've had since high school, so you should definitely check that out if you haven't seen it already. I will make sure to leave it in the description box. I post beauty videos every Monday and Friday. If you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Also, feel free to subscribe and hit the bell notifications so that way you'll be notified whenever I post. As I mentioned, I post beauty videos every Monday and Friday, so let's go ahead and get into the video. Another thing that I want to mention first is I always leave my Instagram down below as well, so you should make sure to check that out. It is TheHannahMay1, but I will leave a link also in the description box. Just in general, you should check out the description box because I will also be linking a lot of the products that I talk about in this video there as well. So now let's go ahead and get into the video. First thing that I'm going to mention, oh, and also it's just in this box next to me, so first thing that I want to mention is this Garnier Skin Active Micellar Cleansing Water, and I already like this because, and I do like this because I've already actually bought a backup and I'm using this. I actually use this in my skincare video. I use the Clarisonic Mia to clean my face, and then I used this afterwards just to take off any residue that might be left behind, and I really like this. It's very affordable, it lasts a long time. I highly recommend this. Next up, I have this Cetaphil Oil Control Moisturizer. It says it's for acne-prone skin. Why I really like this is it has SPF 30. It's definitely very important to always use sunscreen on your face. And I have mentioned this in several videos as well. I've actually been using this moisturizer, I feel like, for years now because it's pretty affordable. It's around $15. I just got a backup at Walmart. It's around $15, and also I like moisturizer because this lasts a long time. You get 4 fluid ounces, which I guess is a decent size. But like I said, I really like this because I have oily skin. It's lightweight. It also does not have a strong scent. Moisturizer with strong scent, like I will not use it. I can't deal. So yeah, I really highly recommend this. If you're looking for an affordable moisturizer with sunscreen, this is the one that you should try out. Next up, I just want to show you, so I've mentioned the Body Shop Shea lotion in videos as well, but I just kind of want to show you how much I like this lotion because I did not kid whenever I said it's my favorite scent of lotion, because I have 2 of these bottles that are empty. Also, I have like a little bit of this left, but it's mostly empty, but I will use that up, don't worry. And then I have a mini body butter, so you could say that I'm a fan of this scent. If you have not smelled this, you really should. Like, they sell it at Ulta. I'm not sure if they sell it at Sephora, but I know that they sell it at Ulta. So just, you know, go to the store casually, open up one of the samples and just kind of see if you like it, because I really don't see how you wouldn't. It just smells so good, and I really like the body butter formula for this especially. I love this stuff so much. So I have a body butter, then I also have a hand cream, and then I have 2 of the whipped lotion formulas. These are unfortunately not inexpensive, but I have been able to find these at TJ Maxx before. Actually, I'm pretty sure I got both of these. Yeah, I got both of these bottles at TJ Maxx for $6.99 each, which is a really good deal. And then I got a little set where these 2 things came in, as well as a shower gel that I've not used up yet. And I think I got that at TJ Maxx. So maybe check out TJ Maxx and those kinds of stores, because sometimes they do have them there and they're quite a bit cheaper than buying it full price at Ulta, or sometimes it might go on sale at Ulta. I have seen it whenever it's 40% off as well. As I've mentioned before, I like saving money as much as the next person does. So that's just kind of my tips and recommendations for trying to get this, because unfortunately it's not super inexpensive, but I do think it's worth it. I love this scent so much. So the next thing that I want to talk about are candles, and I'm aware some people might not classify these as beauty products, but they smell beautiful and they look beautiful. Therefore, we're just gonna pretend like they're beauty products. And that is these 2 Bath & Body Works candles. This is the Twisted Peppermint one. Actually, from last year, it was almost burned up, but I had a little bit more to burn, so I burned that this season as well. I have mentioned this before. I love the Twisted Peppermint scent. Because it's just very nostalgic. I don't burn candles much anymore, but I only burn them around this time of year, and I love this. This is like the last year's glass design yeah, words are hard sometimes. And then I have this one almost completely burned up. I have maybe a little bit more left in. It's a similar scent. This is the crushed candy cane. Personally, I like twisted peppermint better, so I do actually have a backup to burn with that after I'm done burning this one. I just wanted to mention these because a lot of the times these candles go on sale as well. I will make sure to link them down below and maybe check back and see whenever they are on sale, because a lot of the times I think they go around 50% off, which is a really good deal because that makes them around $12.50 for a 3-wick candle, and it does last a decent amount of time. I love this scent. I love the smell of peppermint in general, especially around Christmas time. It's just nostalgic. I love it. The next thing that I have to mention is my purity cleanser. I have mentioned this before as well. I use this in my skincare video, which I'll make sure that I leave down below. This is the Philosophy Purity Made Simple Cleanser. This is a 16 fluid ounce, and I'm just gonna go ahead and share. Obviously, I do like this. But once again, this is not inexpensive, but this is considered a prestige brand. So if you get the 20% off coupon at Ulta, I highly recommend getting this one. And also it's more affordable if you get the 16 fluid ounce versus the 8 ounce. I'm aware though, if you've never tried this out, you might want to try like they actually have one that's either 1 ounce or 3 ounces. And that one is obviously quite a bit cheaper, but the larger bottle that you buy, the less you pay per fluid ounce. Math. So if you know that you like this, I recommend getting the 16 fluid ounce route because then you end up paying less per fluid ounce. This does last a very long time. This for sure took me a while to use up, and I use it almost twice a day every day. Sometimes I do change up my cleanser a little bit, or I am lazy and I just do like a makeup wipe or a micellar water or something, but for the most part I do use this twice a day. This lasts a long time. Also, this has a nice gentle scent. As I mentioned with the moisturizer, if something is overpowering, especially like on my face, I'm not going to use it. And this isn't cheap, so like the scent's important obviously, but it's nice and gentle. I think that this smells really nice and fresh and clean. I like it. I highly recommend it. And maybe, as I mentioned, maybe try the smaller route first to see if you do like this. I think that you will. So that's my recommendation. I will be repurchasing this because I've already started using the backup. Next up, I have a dry shampoo. I actually got this as a free product. I really love shopping at Ulta for several reasons. One of them is because I get the email letter because I can't help myself. I'm a fan. And every now and then you will get a free product with any purchase, which that's a great deal. That's a great deal. And this was one of those. See, this is the Rockaholic dry shampoo. It's 2.5 ounces. So that's a pretty decent size. This took me a little while to use up because I don't use dry shampoo very often. However, I really did like this, but I don't think it's super inexpensive, and I don't use dry shampoo very often. I actually haven't found one that works great for my hair. This did work decent, but just because it's not very affordable and I'm not a big dry shampoo user, I won't be repurchasing this. But you might want to try it out if dry shampoo does work for you, and if you have a coupon or something like that, I would recommend it in that aspect. But just me personally, I will not be repurchasing this. It's not a bad product, as I mentioned, but that's just kind of my review on it. Of course, I have a few mascaras to use because mascara, I would say, is one of my favorite beauty products. I feel a whole lot more confident whenever I have foundation on and stuff like that, so I'm definitely a big fan of foundation. But mascara, it just gives me a lot of confidence. I'm a fan. So the first one that I want to mention is the Bobbi Brown Eye Opening Mascara. I got this in an Ipsy. So I'm a fan of mascara, but not this one in particular. As I mentioned, I got this in my Ipsy bag, and it just didn't do anything super great for me. I would definitely not purchase the full size, but as I mentioned with other products, that's just me personally. This might work out great for you. This isn't a bad mascara, but just because it isn't an inexpensive option, I just don't know if I'd recommend it in that aspect. It's not a bad mascara. I just have other ones that I like more. Ooh. Let me just slam that down. That was not intentional. So mentioning other mascaras that I like more, that would be the Cosmetics Superhero Mascara. This is just the travel size. That's what I have on my eyes today. I used up the very last bit of this, and then I also have the full size, so I just kind of, used them both. I can't go a video clearly without mentioning this. This is my favorite mascara. I love this. I highly recommend it. Love this stuff. If you kind of want to see what my eyes look like up close, I think that it makes my eyelashes look like I'm wearing fake eyelashes or almost that effect, and I really, really love this. Highly recommend it if you've not tried it out. And the same thing kind of with that philosophy option. The travel size is $12 and then the full size is $24. So kind of like the same concept. I believe it's more affordable if you do get the full size, but you might not want to commit to $24 for mascara. I'm aware that that's not inexpensive. So maybe you might want to try out the travel size first to see if it's the mascara for you. People have different preferences. It might not be for you, which I guess that's okay. But I will make sure that I leave this linked down below if you want to check it out. I love this mascara. I can't say enough good things about it, and I highly recommend it. I also have another mascara to mention that I also love. I don't think that I mentioned this on my channel before, but this is the Benefit Roller Lash. I really like this one. Let me show you the wand as well. It's a little different. It's kind of curved. I'm not sure if you can kind of see that. But I think that this one, you know, as the name implies, roller lash, it definitely makes my lashes look nice and full and that kind of thing. So I think it's around the same price as the Cosmetic Superhero one, but occasionally this does go on sale, or I'm pretty sure I did get this one when it was on sale, I think like around 50% off. I really like this mascara if you're looking for another high-end mascara option and the Cosmetic Superhero one isn't for you. I think that this is a great option as well. Also, I just like to say that you should be careful what you say, because I used to say that I would never spend $20-some on a mascara. Like, it is crazy to buy high-end mascara, which, I mean, there are good drugstore options, don't get me wrong, but like here I am recommending high-end drugstore mascaras. Like, it happens. Yeah, I just wanted to point that out. Also, once again, oh wait, I have another mascara, just kidding. This is the Urban Decay Troublemaker mascara. This is a tiny sample. I think I got, yeah, anyway, it's just tiny. I have mentioned this several times as well. Urban Decay is my favorite brand of Urban Decay is my favorite makeup brand, but personally, I wasn't a huge fan of this one. As I mentioned with the Bobbi Brown one, that just might be me personally. It just didn't work out for me. And that's just, with all that being said, that's just that I found other ones that I like better. So this is not a bad mascara. I just have other ones that I like better. And for that reason, I would not repurchase this, or I would not purchase the full size of this rather. The last makeup product that I'm going to mention in this video is my Urban Decay Naked Skin Foundation. I mentioned this in the last Empties video that I have as well. This is my Holy Grail foundation. I actually have a whole video where I talk about this, well, my foundation routine in general, and I kind of review this more thoroughly as well. I love this foundation. I think that it matches my skin perfectly. It lasts all day. Can't say enough good things about this. This is $40, but you can use, if you get the Prestige 20% off coupon, I recommend getting this then, so that way you can save some money. But yeah, it's the Weightless Ultra Definition Liquid Makeup. I love this stuff. You get one fluid ounce, and I also like that it has a pump as well. I love this foundation, and I mentioned this foundation or the Cosmetic Superhero mascara in almost every single video. Well, I don't talk about this one as much, but I really highly recommend this foundation. I love it. So that completes the empties that I'm going to talk about today. I realized that I did talk about a lot of products. As I mentioned earlier, I will make sure to link the products down below in the description box. So you should definitely check them out. If you found something that you want to try out for yourself, if you liked this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. I'd really appreciate it. Also, feel free to subscribe. As I mentioned, I post beauty videos every Monday and Friday. Thanks again for watching, and I will see you in my next video.